What up, you nerds? Fallout here, and today we are going to read through the Twab for January 20th. There's a lot to cover in today's Twab, and I'm going to be doing a live reading with CoolGuy taken from my live stream channel. Now, I want to know, before we move potentially onto more Twab videos in the future on this channel, would you prefer a live read of the Twab, or would you prefer an edited, shorter, condensed read of the Twab? Do me a favor and let me know. We actually have a straw poll, which I will link down in the YouTube pinned comment section. Thank you very much for watching. Please like and subscribe. Enjoy the video. Take care. This week at Bungie, we are sweeping up some blues. Oh, Jesus. Time's been flying by, hasn't it? Including the article you're reading today. Just 5 Twabs stand between you and the Witch Queen. Wow. We don't yet have the technology to enter a hypersleep that can bridge these gaps, but we do have the power to set some expectations on topics we'll be covering between now and then. This week we'll be talking about power, oh crap, blue drops, Gunsmith Reputation, shifts in the exotic sources, and more. Over the next few Twabs, we'll be talking Vanguard rep, Gambit reworks, whoa, weapon crafting, Void 3.0, Jesus, but not in that order. Don't forget the patch note preview and additional weapon tuning details. It'll be a fun time and hopefully we'll give you some things to chew on each week. We may even have a trailer or two to share with you before launch. If you haven't been on social media in the last week, you may have missed some bite-sized snippets of story. I did watch that one. There was another one up today too.
It is the mind that must bend to see the truths hidden here.
Quickly show just a bunch of cool scenery. I think they tweeted out another one today. Check it from the oh, sorry, I was on mute for you. Check it out on the Twitter account. Okay, let's keep going here. So let's kick things off with power and where your guardian will stand when it's time to embark on the Witch Queen's campaign.
The power is yours. In the realm of Destiny, power is not only a measurement of your guardian's general abilities, but a consistent gauge for players on whether or not they'll be able to tackle a given challenge. While the Witch Queen won't feature a big overhaul to the ways in which you gain power, we do have some general updates coming on launch day to get returning and new players up and ready for a fresh campaign. Let's first talk about definitions. Some of you may know these by heart, but we're always excited to introduce new lights and returning players to information like this. The floor, the lowest possible power for a piece of gear, starting point for new characters. The soft cap, the point at which general drops stop being automatic upgrades. Powerful gear drops are now the best way to gain power. Than the power cap, the point at which powerful drops stop being upgrades. Pinnacle gear drops are now the only way to gain power. And then the hard cap, that's the max possible power from pinnacle drops.
There you go. Okay.
Starting on the 22nd of February, the power floor will be updated to 1350.
The floor? Really? Wow. Okay.
Any player who signs in will be at appropriate power levels to start the Witch Queen campaign, even if they take a recent break from the game. So that's pretty sweet.
That's actually a really cool move by Bungie. But
yeah,
wait,
so
what about all the other old junk in my vault, like my 1100 gear? Is that going to, like, I guess if they're updating the floor to 1350, let's read on. Maybe the cap will be much higher. Keep reading.
Through general gameplay, players can reach the soft cap of 1500 by earning general gear through activity completions, chests, and more. This includes rare and legendary drops. Once reaching the soft cap, players will need to earn powerful drops from the vendor challenges and other objectives in the game. Once reaching the power cap of 1550, the only upgrades that players will find are from in-game activities that offer pinnacle rewards. Your final stretch to the hard cap of 1560 will be through raids, trials, Iron Banner, other in-game PvE sources.
Okay, quick timeout.
Yeah.
That is a huge jump in power. Huge. The 1560 is the hard cap. Dude, we're at 1330 hard cap right now. But
everybody's starting off at 1500 though. No,
1350.
Oh,
it's a 200 jump in power from floor to hard. From floor to hard, baby. From 6 to midnight.
Okay,
so big thing. Okay, continue reading.
So quick timeline. Everyone's floor is going to be updated to 1350.
Correct.
You're going to do general gameplay, get to the soft cap to 1500.
Correct. And then you need to get powerful drops to reach the powerful cap, which powerfuls will take you to 1550. So there's 50 powerful drops, okay, or 50 levels of power. And then final cap 1560 is the hard cap.
Oh, man. Those first weeks of trials are always going to be tough, man.
Those are going to be rough, dude. Okay. All right, read on, brother.
There will be some adjustments to Pinnacle and Powerful sources as these shift yearly to focus on newer seasonal content and fresh D2 expansion content offered with the Witch Queen. Keep an eye on tooltips as you start completing activities, as they'll specifically note the different types of rewards that they're going to offer. We have no doubt that our more eager players will create guides within a week of launch, but we hope that the power climb is fairly easy to understand once you get your boots on the ground on the 22nd.
Yeah.
You take over designing an economy is easy.
I will. Right? Yeah, I'm gonna take over. I'm just trying to think of what the shift will be for the power grind, the Witch Queen power grind, which we're gonna be on, but more on that later. Okay, designing an economy is easy, right? Totally. Short answer, no. Motherfucker. Nothing in game design is easy, especially when tackling the various currencies and exchanges that D2 offers. This week, we will be diving in with economy feature lead Joshua Kalinsky, speaking to some exciting changes on behalf of the team. Beginning in Witch Queen, blue rare rewards will stop dropping from playlist activities. Whoa, Crucible.
All right, standing ovation. Standing ovation.
But once players have reached the soft cap, oh my God,
that's fine though. That's fine though, because you're going to need those blues,
dude. You don't need them anymore. Yeah, you need. I was going to say, some people were predicting, they're like, oh, they're going to delete blues from the game, but then it would be kind of like, well, how would you get to the soft cap then if you're not drowning in shitty loot? You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. But now, when you hit soft cap, don't need blues anymore. No more will drop in PvP, Strikes, Gambit. Cool guy, can you give me a little golf clap here?
I'll give you the Cyanide and Happiness King clap.
Ooh, baby. Let's fucking go. Players above the soft cap, 1,500, will instead see a slightly increased chance at receiving legendary rewards from these activities or a small amount of legendary shards. Blue weapons and armors.
Hey. Real quick. Stop.
Yeah.
So,
okay.
Are we saying that there's a chance?
Okay, yeah.
Says we'll instead see a slightly increased chance of receiving legendary rewards from these activities. So,
yeah.
I mean, let's just kind of.
So more loot.
No. Like, say that there's a fast, master, like you were doing today, right?
What was I doing today?
The lost sectors.
Yeah. Okay. Sure. I wasn't doing a legend one, but yeah, go ahead.
But say it's a 2-3 minute run. So you're telling me that within the loot pool, say like this season we had contingency plan, whole bunch of weapons. Instead of getting blues, we could just farm that over and over. And that chest, that's how we can get some of those world drops.
Now wait a minute. They said that the blue rewards will not drop from playlist activities. I don't think that they mentioned. I mean, does the legendary lost sector count as a playlist activity?
But soft example.
Right.
Soft example. Meaning that some of these activities, say we find a fast farm.
Yeah.
And there's good weapons within the loot pool.
That's to our benefit.
We could just keep doing that over and over for those weapons.
Like an Iron Banner Mercy farm team could go in.
Shame on you.
Oh, I'm gonna appear on Reddit. Okay, I'm moving on. Blue weapons and armors will continue to drop from enemies and chests while playing D2. But we hope that this will reduce the need for players to manage their inventories and reduce the frequency of visits to the postmaster. Thank you, God. When running a playlist activity. Yeah, we're talking playlist activities, by the way. Yeah, so just the core, what they mentioned, PvP, Strike, Gambit.
It's going to be easier to watch your prisms and shards, too.
Here's a goddamn thumbnail right here. Okay, we have some work ahead of us when it comes to rarity as a subject in D2. While blue gear helps players increase their power earlier in the game, we want to look at their place in the overall game. Fuck yeah. We aren't expecting any major changes in the next few seasons, but we'll be spending some time behind the scenes thinking about the future of rare drops all up. Okay. Gunsmith Reputation. Banshee 44 is getting a new reputation system that matches the other vendors in the tower, like Zavala and Shax. That means we are removing some of the items that were previously associated with Gunsmith Reputation, namely Gunsmith materials and weapon telemetries. Players will now earn reputation rank progress from Banshee 44 when dismantling legendary and exotic weapons and armor, or by completing daily gunsmith bounties. Okay. Players will want to spend their gunsmith materials at Banshee 44. I actually did all mine today live before the Witch Queen, February 22nd. You heard that at home. All your gunsmith materials, weapon telemetries, get rid of them. Get them gone. Look for a god roll. Any materials that are not spent will be removed from inventory automatically.
Yeah.
You want to hop in for the old mods here?
The deletion of a weapon since the beginning of time, you get gunsmith materials, man. You always see that little 3.
Yep.
Now that's going away, and there's going to be a rank up bar for the gunsmith.
I like it.
I dig it.
I dig it. You want to take over?
And mod components.
All right.
We will also be removing mod components from the game. Starting in the Witch Queen, weapon and armor mods sold by Banshee and 801 respectively will no longer require mod components to purchase and will instead cost 10,000 glimmer each. Furthermore, as a part of this update, we are increasing the number of mods available on each vendor at a single time from 2 to 4. It's good. That means people can get their wells, they can get their charge with light.
Yeah, for sure. Good change right there. That's actually a pretty good change.
Before we move on, it should be noted that all ghost mods that generate weapon telemetries will be removed. They no longer serve a purpose. These mods are Arc Analyzer, Solar Void, Omni Telemetry, Banshee Special. We get it.
Fair enough.
Rahul is taking over.
Oh, Jesus.
As we've mentioned in the past, Master Rahul will be inheriting Spider's material exchange duties in the Witch Queen. Exchange rate should match what you should or what you know from Spider for now, but these services are being shifted to the tower as the Tangled Shore will soon be off limits to Guardians. And that's awesome too, dude. Not having to go to the Tangled Shore to exchange materials.
Yeah, I don't want to have to be traveling all over the area. Just take me to the tower.
Hey, dude, Spider's my guy. He's had my back for
good guy. Yeah.
Years. All right. So in addition, Rahul will be picking up some of the wares that Banshee 44 and 801 once offered, specifically the sale of enhancement prisms and ascendant shards. As noted above, this makes space for more mods to be available for purchase during a given week. Rahul will offer these materials at the same price as Banshee and Ada. Enhancement Prism, 10 enhancement cores, 25 planetary materials, 10,000 glimmer. And the shards, 10 enhancement prisms, 100 planetary materials, 50,000 glimmer. As a final note before we move on to the exotic news, or some exotic news, Master Rahul will also be able to decrypt umbral engrams, so players will not have to hop between the helm and the tower to decrypt all the engrams in the inventory. Focusing for individual seasonal weapons and armor will live on seasonal vendors at the helm moving forward. So if you want to focus on a specific weapon from a given season, you'll still need to head to the helm for decryption. So that makes sense. Like right now, if you want Grid Skipper.
I do like that because I have a lot of umbral engrams that I just want to turn in for a free world pool drop. Because I have pretty much a lot of my targeted drops from the helm already. But I don't want to go back to the helm to turn in an umbral for a world drop. It's not even good. And then I have to go back to the tower again anyway.
That's a low-key great quality of life update, man, because
I'm digging that.
As it sits right now, the umbral system, they brought it back this past season. I dig it. I dig it, especially starting out, getting new weapons, being able to focus them. But dude, as it sits currently, out of my 10 engrams, I have 700 umbrals. I will just delete them, dude. Just get them out of my inventory.
Delete them.
That way I can accept drops because it hurts you.
I know.
When you get stuff from Xur, you know how he can give made ingredient and all these cool weapons. If your inventory is full, it takes that engram and converts it to the updated loot pool. So contingency plan, legal action. So you can't get those weapons if it's all filled up with
Quick note for somebody in my Twitch chat who's like, the helm now serves no purpose. So it's like, well, no, because if you want to decrypt it for a specific weapon drop, you know what I mean?
It serves all the purpose.
It serves a purpose. Like if you want to go get a grid skipper or whatever, and you have a 50-50 shot when you focus that umbral into that one part of the helm where you're like, oh, you can focus it. You get a 50-50 shot for this weapon or this weapon. Still does serve a purpose. But if you want a general world drop, just do it at the tower.
Yeah. No. Well, that in the old world drops. This current season, you'd have to go to the splicer list at the helm, and it's the cheapest way to get a contingency plan legal action.
Yep. Mm-hmm. Yep.
You want to take Hawkmoon and Deadman?
Oh, I do. All right. As of February 22nd, the Harbinger and the Presage exotic missions will no longer be accessible. Lame. The team still wanted to preserve the ability for players to obtain random rolls of these weapons, okay? Therefore, instead of adding these to the Monument to Lost Lights, we have done with most, as we have done with most of our previous exotics that have that no longer have sources. These 2 weapons will show up as part of Xur's inventory each weekend.
Okay.
Every weekend.
Okay, hold on. There we go. It tells you down below what it costs. Oh, okay. Yeah, keep going.
Each week, Xur will offer a unique role for both Hawkmoon and Deadman. That's incredible. I wish I had known that before I grinded out the presage for my Vorpal DMT.
Hey, dude, it's not all rainbows, kitties, and sunshine. Keep reading.
We'll see. And will be purchasable to all players that own Beyond Light for the following materials. Your firstborn son. 1 Ascendant Shard, and it's pricey. 1 Exotic Cipher. Wow, 125k Glimmer. 200 Legendary Shards. Fuck it, dude. I would pay way more than that. If he ever rolled in with a Vorpal High Cal DMT, like right there, it's over.
Right? All for that moving target DMT, you know?
Yeah. Dude, right. I dropped the cash immediately. That's a really good call. People were wondering with those missions going away, like, hey, well, how are we going to get those rolls? That's a good system. I still think just because DMT is really powerful in PvP right now, I guess it still might be worth the effort to try to do it each week until Witch Queen. I got a god roll on Monday. Feels really good. But yeah, definitely keep your eyeballs peeled for Xur, because that would be crazy to just pick up a DMT god roll from Xur. My God. Okay, wait, before you go, how about these exotic catalysts? Oh, that's something fun. The Hawkmoon DMT and Aegir Scepter catalyst will be moved to the playlist activity completions. Thank fucking God. Dude, I have not completed the Aegir Scepter catalyst. We streamed.
We talked about it last night.
Dude, I know, we were literally.
I don't even have the gun.
Twitch chat, CoolGuy and I were literally talking about this on the phone. He doesn't have the gun. I have the gun, but I was fucking streaming for hours trying to get the catalyst. It never dropped. I just don't care anymore. Fuck. Okay. Beautiful change. Thank you. In addition to these 3, we have also added the ability for 3 catalysts that have been absent from D2 to drop from playlist activities as well. Oh, Jesus.
So is that 3 brand new catalysts? Is that how you're reading that?
In addition to these 3, we have also added the ability for 3 catalysts that have been absent from D2. Yeah, it looks like they're adding new ones. Oh, shit.
No, but like, could it be like, I don't know, Whisper?
Maybe.
Sleeper?
Could be. Or could it be like down and find out?
Cloud Strike.
Cloud Strike. Okay, let's calm down there.
Yeah, there it is.
Here we go. Hawkmoon, Dead Man's Tale, Aegir Scepter. Ooh, Outbreak Perfected, Whisper of the Worm. I just bonked my mic. And the 4th Horseman. Those are pretty good. Yeah, those are definitely exotic catalyst.
The Outbreak Perfected catalyst is low-key awesome.
To acquire. So is the Whisper of the Worm. That's
Yeah, I never got it.
Oh, you never got it.
Yeah, and I don't have the sleeper cat either.
You played this game, bro?
Dude, I live for this game. But like, especially like the sleeper one, like, doesn't that require, wasn't that within a raid?
No, the sleeper one, oh, actually, maybe? I can't remember anymore. It was not a walk in the park.
Yeah,
that one.
Any of the raid ones, like, I pretty much never got.
Dude, the Outbreak Perfected one. Yeah, people are going to be happy with this drop. Okay, I'm going to keep reading, then you take the next one. Outbreak Perfected and Whisper of the Worm have both had the requirements for completing their catalyst updated. There we go, so that they can be completed without access to their original activity.
GG, Bungie.
GG, WP. That's a huge change. I think people are going to be happy about it. Ooh, here we go. All right, CoolGuy. Save the raid date. Take me there.
The Witch Queen has a new raid. Surprising? While we still have a bit of time before the world's first race begins, we wanted to give a rally flag planted in the sand when you should expect to be taking on the challenge. March 5th, 10 a.m. Pacific.
Damn, son. I have my calendar right here. I need a pen. Anno!
So that's a couple weeks after initial launch.
Yep. Laugh, by the way. Laugh at me in the Twitch chat live right now. Yeah, I have a fucking paper calendar.
Be sure to adjust your glasses.
I gotta fucking make sure. Let me adjust my anime glasses. I do that. I do that a lot in my videos. Apparently,
I did. You know what? I hadn't noticed.
You've noticed? Yeah, people noticed.
No, I hadn't noticed.
Oh, you hadn't noticed? Yeah, I actually got I got other shit. I got the Google Calendar shit, but it's nice to have a fucking paper calendar right there on the wall of the office, dude. March 5th. How many days is that after?
I think that's 2 weeks. Yeah. So the 22nd.
It's
to the 28th.
Yeah, 22nd to the fucking to March 1st. 11 days. You've 10 or 11 days here, depending on how you're counting it. Yeah, you have over a week.
Power Grind's gonna complete the Witch Queen campaign. And immediately start getting into your powerfuls.
There we go. We got the fucking date.
We'll have additional details on contest mode, bunch of rewards, other needed information closer to the date. Until then, get in those time off requests. If you're still in school, we do not advise faking sick notes from doctors or lying to your parents about staying home. Go to class, do your homework, ace those tests, be a good student, conquer the raid boss. That is the essay due next week. Raid prep can be an evening activity. We'll be really proud of you either way.
Go to class, do your homework if you're a fucking nerd. Day 1 raid completion or bust. Chat. Damn, that's some tight shit. I am so hyped for day 1 raid day. It's like literally. Oh, okay. Moving on.
I mean, usually some of these hot fixes are kind of It's kind of like ornaments can now be equipped to Wish Ender. But a big one there is they've reverted the colorblind settings made in hotfix 3.4.
Right.
We'll be looking at making updates to the colorblind settings in an update. So that's good.
Yeah. These are usually they did the patch today. There was like offline maintenance for 15 minutes. People freaked out on Twitter. But they did a couple of things here with the hotfixes. Nothing too huge. Like CoolGuy mentioned, the colorblind settings changed because apparently that wasn't working correctly. Did you see the change they made to the hunters, CoolGuy? There was a glitch apparently going on that if you could put your mobility above tier 100, you were still getting a shorter cooldown on your hunter dodge.
That's pretty sick.
Yeah, I was not aware of that. I wish I was, because that would have been really fun content.
Just throw on the stompies, call it a day.
But they toned that down. It's not a thing anymore. If you want more of the patch notes, I'm sure they're up on Bungie.net somewhere. Oh, and I've wondered about this one. Have you seen this one? When spawning into an area of activity,
I was getting ready to talk about
with
that.
No ammo. I dropped into PvP and I'm like, why is my IS Luna empty?
Yeah. So we're not crazy.
We're not crazy. Okay. Confirmed. Okay, and we got the movie of the week. I'm not going to watch this here. I'm sure CoolGuy won't watch it either because, it could contain copyrighted music, # demonetized.
Oh, look at that Hunter Malfeasance art, though.
That's pretty tight, dude. I'm digging that. But, dude, the artist of the week, they always do really good.
Okay, read that, a quick clarification before we go. That's a big one.
I'll read it. Okay, sure. Quick clarification before we go. Over the weekend, a few Guardians out there were scraping our articles to figure out whether or not Iron Banner, bounties will be removed at the end of the season. It was discovered that we had a slight error published to the website, and I wanted to take a moment to set expectations, okay? Iron Banner bounties will not be removed. Oh, let's go. Bounties acquired and completed at any point during the season will be retained after the Witch Queen releases. Oh my.
Do we have any more Iron Banners left?
We don't know. I've held on to all my bounties just in case, but I don't know. They haven't announced if there will be another one before Witch Queen or maybe like right after it drops. No idea. Bounties retained from Season of the Lost will be capped at 1350 power and not give players any bonus power next season. It will not give people any bonus power next season upon redemption. I take back my jubilation. I'm pulling it all back.
The next one's good.
Additional note, these bounties will be removed at the end of season 16, as Saladin will be taking his turn in our rollout of vendor reworks. Final note, because I have you here, our final Iron Banner, oh, hey, look at that, of the season will be during the final week of Season of the Lost.
Cap those zones, Guardian. Cap them.
Yeah.
Dude.
But wait, you still get the XP. Keep it for the XP rewards. Okay.
Yeah. Not going to lie.
Because of the power level changes. I see. Okay, then I retained my Jubilation. First I had it, then I lost it. Now I got it back. So definitely,
what a wild ride.
Yes, hold on to Bounties. 4 XP on Witch Queen day 1 for the artifact. Yes, pretty sure that's the thumbs up. Pretty sure we're getting for the thumbs up from the chat. Okay. Final week. What week is that, Cool Guy? Do we know?
It would be like the week of the 16th.
Week of the 16th. Okay, there we go. One more Iron Banner before the Witch Queen. Save those bounties, baby, for the extra XP. It's like 12,000 XP for 1 weekly bounty. So if you want to level up that artifact real quick, day 1 Witch Queen. I'll put out a guide to that later. I'll keep going, and then you do the old rule of thumb, I guess.
Okay.
Seasonal bounties related to Season of the Hunt, Season of the Chosen, Season of the Splicer, and Season of the Lost will be removed at the end of the season. Bounties from the Tangled Shore destination will be removed at the end of the season. Some daily bounties from general activities or destinations may be removed depending on objective or reward balancing on a per bounty basis. Example, a handful of Drifter and Gunsmith bounties are being looked at alongside some vendor work. Note, oh dear, did we just confirm that the Drifter is getting a pass? Well, that shouldn't be a surprise. We are tinkering with Gambit in Season 16. That I am interested to read more about. More on that in a future TWAB. Cool Guy, take us home.
So we're still 5-6 months out from big Gambit changes.
Probably, yeah.
Rule of thumb, if you do not want to lose your rewards, we highly recommend that you turn in your bounties before New Year of Destiny content hits the servers. While some of you are looking to rank up your artifact a bit faster than others, we expect many of your mod unlocks to come from completing the campaign and jumping into quest activities after. Take your time, you'll unlock all the goodies, we have no doubt. Thank you for stopping by for another This Week at Bungie. Next week, Hippie will take the reign again for her second This Week at Bungie. Until then, we'll see you in the wild. Cheers, Dylan.
Booyah. That was a pretty good one.
That was a good one.
Yeah, I like the changes that they're making to the power level. Not going to clutter up our vault with blues anymore when we've hit the soft cap. They got the random exotic rolls coming to Zur.
And you know what? Like that's a really good low key change. It's extremely expensive, right?
Yeah, but
it's
totally
extremely expensive. But
though.
like, think about a player that comes into Witch Queen, brand new to the game,
brand new.
They're using their Sand Wasp SMG and they love it.
Yeah,
and then they start getting clapped by a DMT in the Crucible. Like, how do I get this gun?
Yeah,
that's how. Easy.
By the way, there's a little addendum here. Dylan is in ye old Twitch chat right now. Hi, Dylan. We appreciate you. From Twitter, reminder, Trials of Osiris will be on hiatus from the Witch Queen launch through the raid launch. Ooh.
That's good. That's fine. That's fine.
Yeah, it gives players time to play through the campaign and get some levels under their belt. Raid will be live on March 5th. Trials will return on March 11th. Got it. Nailed it, dude. Okay, good info. Appreciate that. All right, there you go. That was the TWAB for January 20th. A lot of new info to take in. Please let me know what your feelings and thoughts are down in the comment section. I think there's a lot of good changes, but unsure. Always like to hear from you, so let me know. Either way, if you enjoyed today's video, please click ye old like button and subscribe if you are new, and I appreciate you. Also, don't forget to check out Cool Guy on his YouTube channel, Cool Guy Games. We appreciate him for stopping by. And again, please vote in the straw poll down in the comment section on what format TWAB video you appreciate most. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time.